Today we're going to get started in grammar, and we are continuing in Chapter 6, but today we're on Lesson 3, and this is all about conjunctions. So if I could turn your attention to page 158 in your book, and you could follow along with a couple things I want to point out before we do some examples. On page 158, where it says Lesson 3 Conjunctions, I want you to look to the first bullet in maroon. And it says a conjunction is a word used to join words or groups of words. Different kinds of conjunctions are used in different ways. And the two different types of conjunctions that we're talking about here are coordinating conjunctions. That is on page 158. And on page 159, they're talking about and discussing correlative conjunctions. And I constantly want to encourage you to always use your book as a reference. When you're questioning or wondering, look back. For example, on page 158 under coordinating conjunctions, you have a blue box in the middle of the page, and it's titled Common Coordinating Conjunctions: and, but, or, nor, yet, so, and for. And then on page 159 in the middle of the page, they have examples of correlative conjunctions: both and, either or, not only but also, neither nor, and whether or. Keep in mind those pages 158, 159, and remember the page is amazing. It turns. All right, let's look at page 160, and this is the practice and apply for lesson 3 and the concept check for conjunctions. Number 1, to magnify things, optical microscopes make use of lenses and light waves. In this case, our coordinating conjunction is and it is connecting lenses to light waves. Number 2, light waves show the details of ordinary objects, but the waves are too long to reveal the smallest structures. In this case, you have two long phrases. Light waves show the detail of ordinary objects, and you're connecting it to the waves are too long to reveal the smallest structures. So in number 2, your conjunction is but. Number 3, electron microscopes open new worlds, for they show smaller details. Here again, we have all of the sentence, two different phrases in the sentence connected by the word for. Electron microscopes open new worlds, for they show smaller details. Number 4, they use magnetic lenses and electron beams instead of light waves. So here, magnetic lenses and electron beams. Magnetic lenses is being connected to electron beams by and. So I'm going to look back here and I'm going to remind myself that the words joined by a conjunction can be subjects, objects, predicates, or any other kind of sentence parts. Okay? And correlative, like coordinating conjunctions, they join objects, predicates, and other sentence parts as well. Going on to number 5. The beams of electrons have only 1/8000th the wavelength of visible light, so they can show much more detail. The word that is the conjunction is so. Notice the comma before the word so. That's giving you a little signal that, hey, something's coming, and in this case, it's a conjunction. Number 6, electron microscopes can be scanning or transmission microscopes. So what are the two different types of microscopes? Scanning, transmission, and they're joined by or. Number 7, scanning microscopes and transmission microscopes are much more powerful than optical microscopes. Those are being joined by and scanning microscopes, transmission microscopes, brought together by the word and. Number 8, Scanning microscopes not only magnify, but also produce a TV picture. Here we're talking about correlative conjunctions, and when you have a correlative conjunction, it comes in a pair. So in order to get this answer correct, you've got to have both parts of the pair. In this case, number 8, it's not only is the first part, and then the next part is but also. So remember, 2-word parts are correlative and the 1-word part are coordinating. Number 9, they can magnify an object over 100,000 times, but transmission microscopes can magnify up to 1,000,000 times. Our conjunction there is but. Number 10, bugs can keep no secrets from either scanning or transmission microscopes. Here we have correlative because we have the word either and the word or, because correlatives come in pairs. And it would be really a good idea to go back and look. And if you have the word both, you might think, oh, that's got to come with another word as well. And I'm wondering, did I miss any with both? I do not see that I missed any. All right. So a little touch on coordinating conjunctions, both coordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. What I'd like you to do is the back of your book, page 607. I want you to do the lesson for chapter 6, lesson 3, and that would be numbers 1 through 10. And as I look there, I want to kind of review the instructions. You just have to, it tells you to write the conjunction along with the words or groups that it joins. I'm not worried about that. You can do it just like we did it right here and just simply write the conjunctions. And remember, if it's correlative, you need to have 2.